Hey Collective and Soul Tribe, happy Friday. It is Friday, June the 12th. I hope you guys are doing well mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. Right now the time is 9:12 and I will only be doing tarot and oracle messages and my personalized messages for today so that I can work on some blog stuff that I can post for you guys in the next few weeks or so. As you guys know, I've already posted the blog for the new moon that's coming up on June 14th up until the 16th, which is going to be in Gemini and Cancer. So you guys can check that out if you guys are interested. But let's get started and see what you need to know. So both these readings might be a little bit long just because I'm only doing 2 for today, and I'll just do whatever I need to do when it comes to running errands and stuff like that. But I will be working on blogs because, as you guys know, I do crystals, like crystal blogs, messages and stuff like that, different colors and all that stuff. And then I also do the connecting with your body and also the new moon and full moon blogs and all that stuff. So in order for me to organize myself, I'm going to take a break, do only 2 readings for today, and then work on those blogs so that when the time comes, I can just post it for you guys and it's already ready. And if I need to edit anything, then at least I have the time to edit it because it's not like I'm rushing. But yeah, let's get started, guys. Let's see what you need to know for today. Okay, guys. So Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective for June 12th? What do they need to know for today? We have 6 of Wands energy, okay, which is the first card that shows up. So when it comes to the 6th house energy, the key words are about health and wellness, okay, hygiene, fitness, your daily routines, okay? For some of you guys, this could be about injuries, animals. This could be like a pet or an animal, co-workers, work habits, organization, you know, servicing to other people. These are the keywords that are associated with the 6th house, okay? For some of you guys, Jupiter in Leo is very significant, where some of you guys could be receiving recognition for the work that you've done or enjoying the recognition and success that you guys are receiving when it comes to being victorious, or just triumphing other things when it comes to rewards and recognition. Being praised and also pride is significant. So for some of you guys, this is about recognition, leadership, confidence, and also financial success. This could be your tropical, which is your Western astrology, or this could be your Sigil, which is your Vedic. So obviously take what resonates, because a lot of people have both charts where they can see all of their birth placements and also planets and, you know, houses and things like that. And for some of you guys, you may resonate more with your Vedic, you know, astrology more than your Western, or maybe you resonate with both because you guys have a good blend of, you know, both personalities or both placements, right? But 6 of Wands energy is very significant for some of you guys. Okay, so let's see what else shows up. So we have the moon, okay, with the illusions. Yeah, something about you seeing illusions, following your intuition when it comes to dealing with certain things, okay? So even when it comes to like releasing fear, and also when it comes to, you know, releasing anything when it comes to deception, right? There's something about you having maybe at one point a block intuition, but there's something about now being able to trust your intuition and inner guidance with the number 18. So take what resonates with that. This could talk about financial, you know, instability, being able to see through those things. Okay, we have intuition and mystery, imagination and illusion. Okay, there's things like that that you guys are being able to break free from or see through when it comes to inner guidance with the number 18. 1 and 8 equals 9. So there's something about the 9th house, and the keywords for those are about traveling. Okay, this could be about higher educations, philosophies, your dreams could be significant, divination, even when it comes to like learning or cultures or just ethics, right? That is significant as well. But there's something about the number 18. Like I said, 18 also talks about karmic balance and material and spiritual alignment. So some of you guys could be in this energy at this time. So take what resonates with that too, but that could be confirmation. Also, when it comes to angel number 9, there's something about completing a cycle. For some of you guys, this is endings leading to transformations. and being able to let go so that you can ascend. So some of you guys are letting go so that you can do light work or be a light worker. Some of you guys are healers. Okay, humanitarian energy is significant with the 11th house. So take what resonates with that too, but that could be also clarity for a lot of you. Okay, but yeah, releasing fear could be significant. There's something about secrets being revealed as well. Okay, also when it comes to dealing with anxiety, maybe you guys are realizing that it's not you, it's other people who are anxious or trying to put their illusions onto you. So projection could be very significant. Okay, being able to face hidden fears or emotions that need to be, you know, brought to the surface or brought to the attention when it comes to addressing certain things. And so some of you guys could have, you know, said some things, spoke up about some things, and that is what's being addressed at this time, because it's almost like this hidden energy where people are projecting their issues onto you, and you're quite aware what you want and you don't want. So rejection is also significant for some of you guys as well, but we have the 4 of Wands, 555 on the timer. So being able to celebrate your accomplishments with people that you actually care about, or people that are actually loved ones. Now, this doesn't have to be family, but when it comes to the 4th house, this could be, like I said, you know, your roots. Okay, maybe connecting to your roots, other people that you may meet, connecting to their roots. There's something about foundations, even mother energy when it comes to maybe mother wounds. Okay, some of you are dealing with mother wounds, or this could be children, things like that. But there's something about celebrations, reunions, coming together when it comes to gathering stability. Okay, this is also talking about stability within your own finances for some of you. This could be mental stability, security within a home. Okay, but there's something about you being celebrated or celebrations that are very significant. Now, this could be also talking about you experiencing a type of joy and abundance when it comes to being surrounded by supportive friends. And like I said, it doesn't have to be family. This could be friends that you consider to be your family, okay? For some of you guys, Venus in Aries is very significant. You don't have to have Venus in Aries. But again, when it comes to what you're attracting, that could be significant. Relationships are also significant when it comes to being direct and taking action. Yeah, Aries energy. Okay, we have the Emperor. So this is about you being strong and confident as a leader. Okay, this is about management, leadership, some type of stability, but you being focused on your stability, being focused on your authority, and also being in control when it comes to basically what your priorities are. Okay, now I know the 2nd house didn't show up here, but the 2nd house could be significant about your priorities and what you make a priority at this time. But there's something about being disciplined and also taking charge of your life when it comes to establishing some type of order. Okay, Page of Cups energy with the number 11, and I did mention 11th house as well. So take what resonates with Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. For some of you guys, this is about choosing or embracing your intuition and creativity. For some of you guys, this is about connecting to your inner child as well, but also being able to tap into your intuition and creativity and being able to express your emotions and connect with other people with the King of Pentacles. Okay, so the number 14, 1 and 4 equals 5. 5th house energy, this could be about your creativity. Children, like I said, is significant. This is about joy, releasing drama. Self-expression is, you know, significant as well. But being abundant could be significant when it comes to, you know, protectiveness, business, right? Reliabilities, bringing in safety. So there's something about being financially secure when it comes to success, and also things flowing to you easily and very naturally, right? Some people in your energy could feel some type of way because you don't have to lift a finger. For some of you guys, you don't have to lift a finger to do anything, but there's something about your energy that when you do lift a finger to do something, it actually shows the energy that you're in when it comes to, you know, you building something new, whether this is long-term investments or, you know, your abundance or whatever the case is. So there's something about your stability and you being in success or being successful at this time with root chakra energy. And root chakra energy talks about you being grounded, okay, releasing fear, activating new beginnings, you know, at the bottom. And I mentioned the second house too, right, before that even showed up in the message. But there's something about you making a decision and leaving your comfort zone and taking a risk and being ready to take the next steps when it comes to you planning and preparing for the next stages of your life. But also when it comes to like a project or a new venture, there's something about laying the grounded work or laying down the foundations. So again, a lot of Mars and energy when it comes to like Venus energy, Mars energy, but they're all in Aries, and that's very significant. A lot of fire energy is significant. So somebody could have fire placements, or there's something about tapping into these fire placements that may resonate for some of you, and that could be confirmation for some of you guys when it comes to taking action. Okay, so even if it's not physical action, it's just grounded action for some of you guys. So we have mirrors, okay? Your energy is like a mirror. So there's something about reflection, you being a mirror to other people. Maybe mirroring other people is significant, or just your energy. So like obviously if you're in a good energy or good vibration, that's obviously what's going to be mirrored back to you. If you're in a bad vibration, that sometimes is mirrored back. But sometimes it may just be you being a mirror because, like I said, projections are significant. People can project a lot of their insecurities or their problems onto the collective. We also have being in alignment. So you are in alignment when it comes to you mirroring people. You basically show people their behaviors that they try to not take responsibility or accountability for. And there's something about that energy where a lot of you guys, like I said, if this is past energy, then this is something that you've already released. But if you guys were dealing with this in the last few weeks or days, there's something about you guys when it comes to being in alignment, but dealing with other people who are not in alignment. It's almost like you finding out that some people are intentionally people pleasing other people, okay, where you are in alignment because you have boundaries, you speak up when it's necessary, okay, you talk about things that people like to sweep under the rug. You could be the generational curse breaker, or there's something about you breaking certain patterns, okay, when it comes to dealing with people. And some people could also fear that when it comes to you guys and the connections that you guys have or deal with, right? So let me see what else shows up when it comes to this energy. Yeah, because you guys are growing, okay? So like I said, you guys are in alignment when it comes to your energy at this time. You guys are aligning with what matters, right? What you are prioritizing at this time. So you being a mirror to other people shows that you are growing. And when you are growing, people do not like to see the collective growing because you are somebody who would rather focus on celebrating your accomplishments, right? Not just with your loved ones, but people that you consider as loved ones. So like I said, it doesn't have to be family. It could be, but it doesn't have to be always family. It could be friends. It could be the people that you work with, as much as that may be hard to believe. But there's something about you being in connections or close connections with people who genuinely actually care about you and not trying to be in your business, or not trying to, basically be very like barging in type of energy. Like, when people are being forceful, right? Yeah, we have boundaries. So that is why you guys are growing, because you guys have boundaries. Like I said, you guys have boundaries. You know when and when not to tolerate certain things when it comes to people, okay? Even when it comes to like energies around you, right? There's something about the light and the dark, especially with the Page of Cups and transformation. So yeah, something about you embracing your intuition and creativity when it comes to light and the dark. Something about your dreams are very significant when it comes to your inner child. You are showing that people that everything in the dark comes to light, but not only that, you are shining light on situations that people like to play delusional about, or they like to act like they don't see it happening, or they don't see it. Even when it comes to you releasing at the bottom of the deck in wisdom, you are releasing people who do not want to grow, okay? People who do not want to grow, doesn't matter what age they are. They could be younger, they could be older, they could be the same age as you. But it's almost like once you have that feeling that, this person doesn't want to grow, they don't want to take accountability, they just want to treat people like crap, but they don't apologize for what they do, they don't even take accountability for their own actions, they just think that what they're doing is normal because they're old, or because I'm sick, or I'm this, I'm that. There's always an excuse for this energy, whoever this energy is, and you guys are releasing that because when you're going through your tough times or your rough patches or your challenges and obstacles, you never made an excuse for your behavior. You still showed up for yourself and other people. You showed up very kind, respectfully, okay? You surrendered when you needed to surrender. Surrendering could be very significant too, because like I said, you guys are in alignment. Some of you guys, like I said, when it comes to releasing, you guys are releasing anxiety. Okay, some of you guys could have dealt with anxiety, but you guys are growing and you guys are showing that your boundaries are more important, because if anybody in your energy was trying to make you anxious or give you anxiety, you are now blocking them from the connection. And do I blame you guys for blocking people from out of the connection? No, I don't, right? Rejection. Okay, rejection is very significant. So like I said, you guys are releasing and letting go of rejection, because at the end of the day, you're trusting in the universe. Okay, we have ghost. Okay, so take what resonate. That could be you being connected with seen and unseen forces, or this could be you ghosting somebody because of the fact that you are focusing on reliability and safety right now. You are not focusing on gossip or drama or, you know, things like that. And that's what showed up in the energy too, where some of you guys could have been dealing with that. We have intuition, right? So like I said, you are following your intuition. You're following the guidance that you're receiving at this time. And this fact that people do not like the fact that you are seeing what you're seeing is because your energy shines no matter what. You're illuminating. So someone could definitely feel rejected by your energy because you are illuminating right now, right? You are shining light on certain things. The sun is very significant at this time, and that could be a trigger for a lot of people who don't want to be responsible for how they treat people. Yeah, you guys are cleansing your energy at this time, releasing, letting go. Okay, we also have here with this card, you know, having faith when it comes to your intuition. So yeah, even if you don't know the whole entire truth, or you cannot see, you know, the whole entire picture, there's something about you listening or following your intuition or listening to your dreams where if things have been happening in the last few days or so, it's like you guys are picking up on shifts and changes because you guys are sensitive to the energy and you guys are moving with that energy, right? Even when it comes to community, having faith that you will be in the community that you need to be in, okay? Or having faith that the community that you're trying to build will, you know, eventually come to you when it comes to sweetness and also your kindness and your love. So whatever energy you were giving to people in the past and they never reciprocated that to you properly, it's like you guys are about to receive that back right now or in the next few weeks, right? I'm gonna get one more card. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, you guys are being cautious at this time. Consciousness and isolation at the bottom of the deck, and abundance. Something about you being cautious at this time when it comes to your, you know, your consciousness, but also when it comes to you being told to isolate at this time. That is also confirmation for some of you guys. Some of you may have Aquarius placements, or you may have your Saturn in Aquarius, which is making you isolate right now. So there's something about you cutting off family, cutting off friends, cutting off people from certain places that no longer serve you when it comes to your growth, okay? And this could be something that people don't like. Even your Lilith. Your Lilith could be in Scorpio or Aquarius, where you could be, you know, tapping into your shadows, okay? Your shadow and your light. And that is also significant too. And some people may not like that, okay? When it comes to your energy, we have fire sign energy with the number 27. This is about partnership, harmony, and also when it comes to inner knowing, okay? So for some of you guys, this could be fire sign energy. This is air sign energy. This is going in a sequence of 27 and 28. Okay, so take what resonates with that too, with angel number 9 and angel number 10. Okay, angel number 9 is completion, letting go when it comes to endings and transformation. Okay, 10 talks about wholeness. Okay, this talks about divine order, having an awakening when it comes to ending of cycles and new beginnings, and being in alignment when it comes to your body, your mind, and spirit, because your purpose is unfolding, because you're stepping into your power. Okay, so take what resonates with that. We have knowledge. Some of you guys have been reading books, or there's something about you having a lot of knowledge and information, whether you read books or not, but having inner knowledge and wisdom with the number 34. 3 and 4 equals 7 as well. Okay, so take what resonates with that too. But that's confirmation for some of you guys. And also angel number 10, again, like I said, there's something about 10s, 9s, and also 7s and 11s that are very significant. So some of you guys are moving forward on your path because either you're knowledgeable, you have wisdom, or you're following your inner wisdom and knowledge, whether this is a book you're reading or receiving knowledge from other people. But there's something about you following your guidance finally. And that because you guys are following your guidance, you are having boundaries for yourself. Someone did not maybe want you to step into your power. Okay, we have death with the number 36. Yeah, so you guys are releasing and letting go. Like I said, there's something about you ending, and also death and transformations when it comes to rebirth of patterns. Something about transformation is significant, and you guys alchemizing energy at this time. So take what resonates when it comes to this energy. Some of you guys could be going through some type of magic, or, you know, stepping into your magic when it comes to you releasing and letting go of the past. Okay, with the number 3. We also have divine timing. Okay, so 5 is equaling 1 and 4 equals 5 when it comes to change, stepping into new adventures. This is about you embracing a new beginning. We have mask. Okay, you guys could be dealing with people who are wearing a lot of masks or trying to cover up who they truly are. Okay, and soulmate energy is significant. Storms are significant. Okay, karmic path is significant. Like I said, you guys could be dealing with karmic people in your energy and releasing that. Full moon energy is significant as well. And then we have new life. Okay, and then you being grounded. So there's something about you releasing someone's energy when it comes to this this connection, or you dealing with people in your energy. Like I said, whether this is family, friends, whatever it is, you're seeing through the illusions right now, and somebody could be mad or in their feelings, or, you know, maybe they're just, you know, salty or whatever the case is, because you're seeing through the illusions, because you are tapping into your magic. And it's almost like if this is family and they're in their feelings, because you're seeing the truth about the family, how the family runs, how people are fake, how people like to pretend, people please, all these things that you do not want to do because they want to do it, but you don't want to do it. That's also significant. It's almost like someone did not want you to tap into your magic, because your magic is throat chakra energy, which is also the Hierophant. That talks about speaking up, okay? Using your voice, your heart and your throat could be very significant when it comes to connection, communication, freedom, okay? Freedom through truth is significant, and people don't like to hear the truth. We have not the right time. Okay, for some of you guys, like I said, there's something about not the right time. Okay, let's see what else shows up. Okay, we have yes. Okay, so like I said, divine timing is very significant. So there could be something that may not be the right time right now, but that doesn't mean that it's a no, it's a yes. That doesn't mean that it's not happening, it's being prepared. And that's also confirmation for some of you. Okay, yeah, we have recovery. Some of you guys are in recovery at this time. Okay, recovery could be anything. This could be your health, your mental well-being, your, you know, your mental wellness, that too. Okay, anxiety, things like that. You guys could be in recovery. Even when it comes to dealing with people, places, and things, you guys are in recovery right now. Hermit mode energy is significant. And like I said, with Aquarius energy, there's something about isolation. Okay, yeah, you guys could be asking your angels for confirmation about something, and that could also be showing up as a yes. Okay, yeah, in the near future. At the bottom we have trust, and also communicating clearly, and then get more information, and then if you believe. And also you could be saying no, or you could feel like maybe something might not work out, but there's something about no, right? This could be happening a year from now. Take what resonates for some of you guys. A year from now could be anytime. It could be a year from now, but it could happen in a month, 2 months, 3 months. Okay, but there's something about trusting in the path that you're on, okay, when it comes to this energy. And like I said, when it comes to you working on certain things, things may not happen overnight. It takes time, it takes groundedness, it takes patience. And that could be also significant for a lot of you guys, okay, guys? But I'm going to end it here. So please take what resonates whenever you see this. And again, thank you guys for the love and the support. I appreciate you guys. Follow me on YouTube and TikTok. And like I said, on my website, I did post a blog about the new moon coming up in Gemini. You guys can check that out. And I'll see you guys next time. All right, guys, I love you guys so much. Have a wonderful Friday. Okay, Freedom Friday, Friyay. Okay, Fabulous Friday. All right, guys. But I'll see you next time. And I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day, a wonderful weekend. Okay, be safe, have discernment, have fun, but also, you know, make sure you're aware of your surroundings and the people that you have around you. All right, guys. I love you guys. Have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.